All right, welcome everybody to Amateur Hour Commentary for our first, hopefully not our last, tournament 1v1 with a lot of the boys, a lot of the community, pretty much all the AC guys are in. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. We're going to be doing all of this in one shot tonight. So we have 7 people currently that are ready to go. We have a Karen, 30, Wolf, Grant, Paco, Steve, myself, and Where's Walzer. I will be playing. I am playing. I have a bye first round, so I will be playing the winner of Paco versus Walzer. So the winner of that will be playing. Yeah, Wolf is playing. So the winner of that, I will be playing. So we're going to be getting into the match here very shortly. Sorry about that. Nice free game there for anyone, for someone, possibly. Wolf has actually gotten pretty good. So first up, I believe we're going to have actually, I believe it's Steve versus Wolf to start the matches off. So this is going to be interesting. I suspect that Steve is going to be walking away from this one with a fairly decent lead, but we'll have to see how this all plays out. I'm looking forward to it. So whenever these guys are ready, they will join their respective teams, and we'll be getting right on in. Looking at chat. What's going on, Goat? What's going on, Karen? Welcome. Scuba Steve's in chat. Grant, Wolf, everybody. It looks like we are heading on in. So let's head on over. Hey, okay, let's just making sure my sound check's here. All right, here we are. And kickoff, looks like we get Steve winning this kickoff. 1v1s are very kickoff dependent. Puts you in a very strong position, but Wolf with an amazing save. Steve having to get back. Pushes it into the corner. Steve off the wall for the challenge. Slow and steady by Steve here against the wall. See if he gets on top of his car. He does. Goes for the flick. Wolf gets the save. Steve making a challenge on his rotation back. Wolf gets it past him. Steve challenging to the corner. Wolf got to get back here. Steve a little off the mark. Wolf with a good challenge in front of the box. Unfortunately misses a boost. Now he's got to push to get back. Puts it off the wall into a center. Would have been a good spot for Steve if he was ready. Miss from Wolf as he races back. Steve gets a pop, and that is in. Steve takes the first goal. Giving Steve a little bit more of a run than he was expecting, I think. Hopefully the sound is okay. Neutral face-off. Wolf kicks it in Steve's end. Steve gonna go for some wall play here. Off the wall, can he get the air dribble? He gets it over Wolf, but he can't get it under the bar. Wolf comes in for the challenge. 50 goes in Wolf's favor. Steve pushing it into the corner. Wolf waiting for a chance to challenge. Steve on the box. Wolf gets a good... Pops it up. Steve misses the aerial, and Wolf gets his first point on the board. What a great pop by Wolf. Steve wins this face-off. Picks up the corner boost. See if he can get it into the box before Wolf's back. Gets the flick. Gets the dunk. And he's going to put that home. A good read for Steve there. So this is going to be a best of 3 up until finals. Wolf with the demo. Gonna give himself some time and some space. Steve already pushed it up though. 50 into the corner. Steve's taking Wolf's boost. Onto his car, goes to the flick. Too high. Goes for the angle. Does he get it? No. Now he's trapped into the corner. Chasing Wolf down. Wolf takes a shot. Ties it up. Steve trying to get fancy. And this is the thing with ones. You got to put it in, otherwise you're going to have extreme disadvantage. Just over 2 minutes left. Kickoff in Wolf's favor. We'll see. Sorry about that. Wolf, good pop over at Steve. Picks up his boost in the corner. Steve's gone back for boost. 50 goes in Steve's favor. Wolf on the defensive. Can he get it? No. Steve gets it over him. Score now 3-2. Wolf. Steve in the corner with full boost. Wolf's on the retreat. Gets the 50. Forces Steve back to his end. Wolf with a miss there. Does Steve catch up to the ball? Yes, he does. He's taking a sweet time, though. Minute and 10 left. Lots of time to catch up. Do we have a bullpen act or a bullpen cam act warming up? Unfortunately not. Wolf just missing that one. The goal he really needed. Steve off the wall. Could he get the second touch? Not on target. Just gonna take it back to his end. Pops it over Wolf. Open net. And he's going to ride it in for a flick. Making sure he's got it well on target. It's 37 seconds left. Wolf down 3 goals. Says he's out. He's done. This is only game 1, sir. You got a whole other game to go. Steve with a kickoff. Takes it home. 30 seconds remaining. Up 4 goals. Was a bit of a wave dash. Getting some style points in. Face-off goes in Wolf's favor. Gets it up and over. Steve can't get a piece. What a nice angle from Wolf there. Steve with the wall save. Just a ball on his car. Now he's trying to go for some aerial plays, I think. But he missed that. His chance there. He take it to the other corner. Up he goes. Does he get the second touch? No, he doesn't. And that's going to be it for first game. Final score 6-3. GG's going around. Good first game. GG's bots. I like the bots. Game number 2. Paid actors. I don't know what we're paying them. It's probably too much. Face off. Steve picks up a boost, goes for a little bit of an aerial. A little freestyle. Misses the boost. That come around there. He'll pick up Wolf. Wolf will challenge into the corner. Wolf had a great opportunity to come off that wall there. He was able to put it on target. Missing Steve's corner. Having to go back to find boost. Steve gonna go off the wall again. He's determined to get this air dribble. Or a second touch. Oh, this one is good. Just barely. Open net for Wolf. Hopefully Wolf doesn't choke it like he just did. That was a free goal that Wolf really needed here. A little hard on that one, Steve. He's going for it again. He's determined. Here we go. He's taking this one for a fake. To a ground. Good little touch on the ground there. Nicely done. It would have been more... I think it would have been better if it was off the first one, not the 20th shot, but he got it. Wolf hands the ball over to Steve. Steve coming in. Wolf with the save. Steve with a challenge in mid. Steve off the ceiling. Wolf with the backboard save. He's going to kick it up into Steve's corner. Comes off the wall. Not really how he wants it to. Wolf on the retreat. Takes a good 50 there from Steve. Looks like Steve's about to own goal it. Takes a shot there. Looks like it was wide of the mark. Not sure what exactly Steve's doing here other than just trying to play with Wolf at the moment. Gets it over him. Oh, it just looks like he's trying to get the ground pinch there. That would have been sweet if he did. Back into Steve's corner. Down into mid. Steve with the missed touch. And the missed boost. Wolf. A little too far back. Giving possession to Steve. Steve moves in through mid. Wolf takes a shot wide of the mark. Wolves pick up boosts. Wolf trying to get back. As Steve gets it over him. Gets it around. Gonna put himself up now. 2 goals. 1:57 left. Wolf takes the face off. Picks up 2 boosts. Gets an angle so close. Just barely. Steve gonna go for another stealing shot here. A little late on the flip. Comes in with a pinch to Wolf, and that looks like it's going in. Wolf on the board. Only down by 1 goal. What's going on, Nick? Steve off the wall, puts it across the box. I think at this point he's just kind of playing keep away with Wolf. Tries to go for the flick. Wolf gets the 50. Back in Steve's corner. Fixes the boost. Back in the Wolf's end. Steve with the pop. Gets the second touch off the crossbar and in. Up now 2 goals. 57 seconds remaining. Game number 2. Need Wolf to put in some work here if we're going to have game 3. Wolf with the fake. Now, if only Wolf had boost and a good pass, that would have been a sweet little freestyle aerial. Wolf misses the boost. Touch out in the mid. Steve trying to read these angles. .50. Back to Steve's possession. Take it to the wall. Picks up the boost. Does he get it? No. Pinches off the crossbar. Looks like they're going to let the ball hang. And that is it. Steve moving on. GG's. Both teams. Well played. Very well played. Not sure who we're going to have up next. I do believe we are going to have Grant versus Aaron? Sorry, Paco versus Walzer. So Paco versus Walzer is going to be our next matchup. Well played by both Wolf and Steve. I think Steve got a little bit comfortable at the end there. But I also don't think that he was expecting Wolf to be able to score some of the goals that he did. It would have been really nice if I think it would have been a lot closer if Wolf had been able to squeak out some of those open net goals. But Steve going obviously for high level, trying to be fancy with it, goals, which is definitely gonna. Well, I don't think he's gonna be doing much of that later on. Let's just say that. But we are moving over into our next game. That was gold versus was Steve. See, ones. So this is something interesting too, because ones are very, very different from the 2s and 3s. Like I am not a very good ones player, but you know, in 2s and 3s, Steve, Wolf, or Steve, Grant, Paco, myself, we're very strong in 2s and 3s, but in ones, not so much. Not so much. Very, very different gameplay. But we are heading in here now. Where's Walzer versus Paco? Walzer of Team Whiff. Clubs, as they're called. Stale 50. Walzer out into Paco's side. Paco with the bumps. Bit of an awkward touch there by Paco, but he does find the net. That's an awkward double touch on the flip. Another 50. Back in the Walzer's favor. Takes the touch. Paco off the back wall with a save. And he's going to roll that one in. 431. Paco 2 goals up. Excuse me. Another neutral face-off. Walzer into the corner. It's Paco's boost. Pushes it up. Can he get the 50? It goes into a pinch. Back to Walzer's end. Walzer taking it up off the wall. Paco now moving back. Battle in the corner. Bit of shadow defense. Walzer gets it past Paco. And Walzer gets himself up on the board. Walzer coming out swinging here. Another neutral. 50 goes in Walzer's favor. Paco on the retreat back. Challenging. Picks up the boost. Possession now for Paco. Gets it around Walzer. And he's going to ride that one home. 3-1. 3:36 left. I don't think Walzer's just out just yet. Paco gets his face off. Into Walzer's corner. Off the wall. Can he get the touch? No. Backflip it. There he goes. Close 50 there by Walzer. Face off goes in the Walzer's favor. Paco picking up both mid and back corner boosts, making sure Walzer doesn't have much left. This is where that boost is going to come in. Walzer actually just picks him up. Gets a bump on Paco. Paco off the corner, off the wall. Off the wall. Going for the air dribble. Gets the double touch and into the back post. Nicely done by Paco. 5-1. Just under 3 minutes left. Walzer to the corner. Backwards. Bit of an awkward touch there. Paco's up. He's not going to miss that one. Paco being a little bit less fancy than Steve. But Walzer being a bit of a better player than Wolf. Last I had heard, I believe Walzer was a platinum. The flick over. And we have our first Brazil of the night. 7-1. Never forget. Walzer fakes the kickoff. Sends it down into Paco's end. Paco, very little boost here. Tries to get the pinch. Picks up some boost there, but Walzer getting the touch. Well played by Walzer there. Paco gotta take it to the corner. He's going for an air dribble himself. Gets it around, takes it into the far side. 8-2, 2:04 left on the clock. What an air dribble, what a carry. The car control out of these boys. Fakes the kickoff again. Ball now in Paco's favor. He has to retreat as he's out of boost. Bit of an awkward touch from Walzer there is going to allow Paco to take a shot. A miss. Paco's going to pick himself up. Quick, easy goal. .50. Paco all alone in Walzer's end right now. Gets the touch. It is good. Alright, Paco. I can't help but think of that Simpsons episode. He's already dead. Paco gonna fake the kickoff. Walzer's gonna pick up a free easy goal. I think Paco's hoping for that to come his way. Walzer's gonna fake it. Bit of an awkward save there. Oh. Paco trying to shadow. Walzer now up for getting himself 4 goals, 123. I was about to say up for. Not the touch Paco wanted. Walzer comes flying in off the wall. Unable to make contact. Paco gonna pop it up. There's a missed touch there by him. Gonna leave it for Walzer. He has to retreat for boost. Walzer with a carry here. He's gonna put it in. 10-5, 53 seconds left. $15 goals in this game. Bit of a miss. Bad flip from Paco. Walzer gonna get into the corner. Takes a pop. It hits the post. Just makes it in. 10-6, 34 seconds remaining. What an angle there. Probably not the angle he wanted, but a nice looking angle. Taking the kickoff again. Walzer into the corner. Paco just flailing around over there. Not sure what he's doing. Paco getting some ping issues. Claiming of some DDoSing. $50 in the front of the box. Can Wolf or Paco get this angle? Just about said Wolf. That's game number 1. Let's hope Paco can suffer some more latency issues. And Walzer can knock him out early. I think that would be something that a lot of us would want to see, to be able to rub that in his face later on. Moving on now to game number 2. Walzer on blue. Paco now on orange. Five minutes on the clock. The countdown is done. Paco. Walzer with the 50. Paco trying to get the touch around. Walzer's going to take it to the back wall. Going to try and pop it over. Paco's there. Walzer, no boost to be able to get back. And Paco's going to be first on the board. Walzer seems to be faking kickoffs quite a bit here. Gotta try and get it around Paco here. Pushes it out towards mid, but Paco able to turn around. Walzer leaving it out. Paco is gonna capitalize. What do I play? So I play the winner of this game after next game. Paco gonna take a nice shot there. Walzer just barely missing that save. Paco going for the save. Just over 4 minutes left in game. Paco up 3 goals. Walzer looking to challenge here. He's gonna try and fake out. Paco gets the fake. You pop it over one more time. This is gonna be off the backboard. Paco with the bump. Walzer's got the boost to be able to get back. Can he? He took both boosts. Had he cut in after taking that mid, he would have been able to catch it. Paco very low there. Just too wide of a rotation. Paco gonna win the face-off. And he'll put that in for free. 337, 5 goals in. Paco with his champ. His champ banner on. Walzer, not sure where he was going with that one. Went to pick up boost. Boost over ball. Paco in Walzer's corner. Gets the touch. Off the post. Walzer trying to challenge, trying to pick up some speed and match it. Looks like Walzer's... Not sure where Walzer went. I think he's just trying to steal. Looks like Walzer's calling it here as he goes flying around. So it looks like Paco's going to try and go for possible ground pinch. Takes a 50. Gonna push it back into Paco's territory. Paco's gonna pop it up off the backboard. Tries to go for the dribble. Can't get it on his car. Now it's right in front of the box. All the way from his end. He's going for the flip reset, but he used it. He accidentally hit the jump button. It was a good setup. Now we got 1 minute 54 seconds left to watch Paco try to hit a flip reset. This looks like Walzer's just going to pass it down to him. Let him try it again. Up he goes. Going for the ground pinch. Not the touch I think Paco wanted here. Missed. Walzer's going to kick it back in. Paco going back for boost. 60 seconds is all we got left. Gets the touch. Pops it over Walzer. Not on target though. This is kind of... Sorry, phone went off. Paco's been kind. And that is going to be it. 6-0. Paco moving on. Game 3 coming up next. Game 3, we're going to have Grant versus a Karen. Grant being a very good threes player. Now, as for ones, as I said before, very, very different than twos and threes. So, but I don't think he's going to have much of an issue against the Karen here. I do believe that this one's going to be in the bag for Grant, but we'll see how much styling and how many style points we can get from him. And then after this, we're gonna have Steve versus the winner of this game. Is that correct? Thank you for playing Walzer. GG's, dude. I know it was short notice and Wolf kind of lied to people on the date, so I appreciate the short notice for the jump in. Sorry, is it going to be... Sorry, I was looking at the thing here. Is Grant going to put up on the board with a nice shot over at Karen. He can't make it. Oh, Jesus, I'm on the wrong scene. Sorry, guys. Not paying attention. Here we are, 4:47. Kickoff. Into Grant's. Back. Off the wall. He's going to pass it up, and he's going to give that to Grant. Sorry, I think I'm actually playing the winner of this one. I think Steve's playing Paco, I'm playing Grant. Assuming Grant walks away from this one. $50 into Karen's corner. He's gonna pick up some boost. Just misses the flick. Takes it out into the wall. Good time to hit it as Grant was moving out for the challenge. Grant getting it around to Karen there. And Grant's just gonna let it roll in, kill off a couple of seconds of time. 3 goals up. Just over 1 minute into the game. Grant with possession. Off the corner, off of Ac's corner. Ac picks up the boost, gets a good throw out onto the wall. Gets a pop up really high. Grant's gonna catch it, just bring it down. Misses the touch. Can he take it off the wall here? Misses the touch. Ac gets the save. Ac on the 50. Grant all the way back, having to try and get it. Doesn't get the save he quite wanted. He's caught up on the ball. Ac gets a bump. He's going to send that over to the other side. Ac playing quite speedy here. Gets the bump on Grant. Goes for the 50. Unable to make the touch. Grant's going to walk away with another goal in his pocket. Ac definitely being a little bit speedier. Karen's actually gotten surprisingly, for this amount of time played, he's gotten surprisingly good at this. For where, for his time in. He's going to go for the ball. He's going to leave that boost for Grant, though. Grant. Going to leave the ball for Ac. Ac with no boost, so not a lot you can do. He's going to send it into the corner. Grant. Can he get the touch? No. But fakes Ac out in the process. Ac going to send it around the corner. On the defensive. Throws it over to Grant. Grant trying for the touch here. Off the crossbar. Both of them tied up into the corner. Ac gonna put it in front of the box. Grant comes in with the save. Grant missing off the wall. He's gonna head all the way over to try and take Axe. Boost. I don't think he was expecting Axe to be there. Axe misses. Grant off the wall. He's gonna fake it. Grant playing boost control right now. He's gonna pop it off back wall. Take for the touch, but he misses. Act with a bump that actually helps Grant out. All the way back in the blue side. Act trying to challenge in the corner. Bit of a late touch from Grant. Act with a big bump. Gonna get around the ball though. No, doesn't look like he can. Grant with a pass to Ack. Ack with a very nice shot, well placed in the top corner. Gets himself on the board with 19 seconds left. Neutral 50. Grant gotta toss it into Ack's side. Ack missing the boost. He's gonna pick up that corner. Try and get it around Grant here. Grant gonna pass it out. Game 1 going to Grant. Good first game.
Hey, do you need me to come in and do your match?
I mean, whatever, you can if you want. If we're gonna do that, you should probably Skype it so I can. Well, I guess I can screen share it here.
Yeah, I'm in Skype already. So if you want to do that, I can do that for your games.
All right, give me a sec. Where are you? Oh. Oh, ignore that extremely loud sound. Good lord. Sorry. Second. There you go. Alright, sorry about that. Grant winning the face-off. Face-off in the Axe corner. Karen gonna come around. Gotta take that off the wall. Off the post. Grant gonna put that in. What is going on with my FPS right now? Oh my god. I mean, it's not dipping too much, but why is it dipping? Neutral 50. Into the core, into the side of the wall. Gonna lose possession to Grant. Grant's gonna fake the challenge. Ack gonna pass it in. Open net for Grant. He's just gonna roll it in. 4:04 left on the clock. Grant up 3 goals. Grant gonna push it into the wall. Ack gonna pop it up. Ack misses a touch. Grant challenges. Picks up a full tank of boost. He's gonna let that roll up the wall. Ack in a bit of a dangerous spot now. Pops it out. It goes center. Grant goes high. Puts it off the backboard. Flick from Grant. He's gonna fake the challenge. Fakes out of Karen. Puts it in. Scored out 4-0. 3:23 left on the clock. Grant picks up corner boost. Pops it up towards back wall. Ack's gonna take it off the side wall. This is the flick. Grant challenging. He's gonna leave it for Ack. Ack gonna put it up. Grant with a challenge. Into Ack's corner off the back wall here. This is not a good angle for Grant. So Ack's gonna throw it back in. Giving up possession when he does that though. This time flip. Miss again. Comes in with the save. Ack's best bet right now is to slow the play down. There's Grant now just burning time. Just pushing it into the back wall. Ack gonna pick up a full tank of boost. Ack in a good position. Grant. Just gonna pop it up. .130 left on the clock. Ack with possession. Grant's gonna challenge. Grant just leaving it for Karen. Giving him an opportunity. .50 seconds. A bad touch off the wall, heading towards the net. Grant going all the way back for boost. Ack losing possession here. Having a little bit of trouble controlling it. He's going to take a 50 into the corner. Good touch off the wall there. Good challenge by Ack. Grant gonna send it down. A pop up, and that is would have been in, but no. Grant walking away with this victory. Who matched up these teams? Well, so we had discussed the matchups, and in a normal seating, you wouldn't have like Grant and Steve going against each other first round. It wouldn't make for a good finals if a Karen made it to the end and then Wolf, or I keep saying Wolf, and Grant and Steve. Oh my god, dude, you're so loud. Oh my god. Why are you so loud? Hold on. They seem a bit unfair. Well, as we move up, that will even up. So now we've got Grant, Paco, and Steve moving on. So now it's going to be, I believe, me versus Grant and Steve versus Paco.
Yes, that is how it's playing out. And it seems unfair. We were contemplating doing it.
Whoa. Why do I have a massive echo?
Hold on.
Probably because I didn't mute myself in Discord, but now I'm muted in Discord.
Oh, okay. That would make total sense. All right, now we are good.
Yep.
All right, so it is
you and Steve or Grant.
actually, I think Paco and Steve are potentially going. They are. Yep.
Oh, I see. All right, sweet.
All right, so we're gonna have Scuba Steve versus Paco here, and then it'll be Grant and myself after this.
This
Paco.
is definitely going to be a little bit more intense than what we've been watching.
Steve getting a good hit right towards net. Steve's gonna walk away with the first goal.
Paco trying to race back there, just not enough speed, not enough time.
25 seconds in. 23 seconds into the match. Gotta move you up a little bit. Kind of turns you down a little too far. All right.
Nice face off by Paco. Clear shot. And he misses the bounce. Trying to backflip it in. Not able to get to. Oh, and then pops it over Steve. And he recovers nicely. Getting a goal, tying it up. Only 30 seconds into this round.
Karen says she's got 20 on Paco.
I don't know. I might pull for Grant here just a little bit.
Steve.
Or Steve.
Paco. Good challenge.
Good read by Steve. Deciding to drop
corner.
Back, getting the flying it in, getting a nice shot on goal. Taking a 1-point lead. This is what I'm saying, Karen. This is what I'm saying.
Why are you still quiet? Why do I have latency variation?
Grant, I don't know why I do that, dude. Like, it's like Titch calling me Wolf, or calling everyone Wolf all night so far. It's just a Freudian slip, and I blame it on me being sick right now. Nice recovery by Steve, looping it back around, getting a nice shot on the goal.
For this match, Steve is excellent, but Paco's like a pit bull.
Well, he was definitely going in on walls, that's for sure. There's no mercy there. Face off Paco a little late to that one. Steve getting a nice face off win.
Paco going for the carry with a flick up. Takes it into the corner. Did he get the angle? Get second touch? No. Steve with a nice little half flip. It's so hard to do.
Oh, the turnaround?
The half flip, yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a hard skill. To do it right, anyway.
Steve kind of messing up there, bumping it out to the corner. Not what he wanted. Paco trying to carry in. Nice stop by Steve.
Steve's gonna walk it right in. 3:12 left. Up 4-1.
3 points up. Steve really taking it to Paco. And right now it's just getting those nice recovery shots. And Steve playing really well on defense. Of course, when we watch you guys play in the Indie Gaming League, I kept pointing that out, how good he is on defense at times.
Yeah, we actually had a good laugh about that.
Yeah, of course he did.
Would you... Steve jokingly refers to himself as a brick wall now. Karen,
4 points up.
sharing
Paco's
for
got
Paco.
a lot of work.
3 minutes left. Still got time. Back into Paco's end, though. He's got to get this out. As he gets a touch he does not want, Steve's going to easily take that around.
Yeah, he just got stuck on the wall there. Couldn't get the right turn on it. Went one way, went the other, and just slid down and said, screw it. Steve taking it in, just rolling it gently.
Yeah, Paco now living in Nevada, so he is now technically West Coast. We are playing on East Coast servers, so a little bit of a ping. And his internet has been acting up lately, so he's been having some issues there. And then playing East Coast servers, probably not helping.
Taking a quick break. Is back up on the wall. Not wanting to carry it. Nice pinch into the corner. Steve bumping it back out towards mid.
I'd have to remake if we wanted to switch to West, but I can ask him.
No plans for New Year's. My goal right now is just to not be sick anymore.
Brazil now with 2:15 left on the clock. Steve back over into the corner. He's gonna take it right back to his end. Paco.
Steve has been very intimidating in front of the goal. Getting a lot of nice angles, a lot of nice shots. Paco playing heavy on the defense, not challenging at mid.
Bit of a pop.
Seems like it's a good call, but Steve knocking it back towards orange.
Paco putting it back in.
I don't think so, Karen. There's a cold that's been going around, and also I didn't really get good sleep last night, so I think it's a combination of that. And I didn't drink coffee today, so I'm really screwing myself here.
All right, Paco wants to switch over to West Coast after this game.
I wonder if the intro video that he's always getting is having a psychological impact on his whole
no, he
gameplay.
actually fixed that.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's apparently it's well, let's just say since Epic took over this game, they've had some they've done some questionable things to it. They really epiced the game up.
Yeah, they sure did. So Karen, he wasn't really helping, but he knew that there was no saving himself from that one. So it's better just to end it. Give him the goal. Driving up the wall, getting it past Steve. And a demo.
Steve. Dirty demo Steve. Now I think he's just letting the timer run out.
Yeah, so we're going to see a little lull here, just let the timer run out. I mean, it's kind of a mercy situation if you think about it.
Yeah, now it's just a game of keep away, really.
And I don't think any of them's really going to try and make an effort to get another goal here. Just let the time run, and then switch servers. So for those who have stuck around, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Sorry I flipped up on the time. I was not completely aware of what day we were going to hold it. I forgot. I didn't report it.
It was literally posted.
I know, and like I said, I just...
Not only was it posted in the Discord, it was also posted in our chat. So, like, I don't know. Alright, we will back out. We will remake this. We will head over to US West.
So now that we're switching over to West, do you think we're going to see a little bit different gameplay here from Paco?
Possibly, but I still think Steve takes it, if we're being honest. You know, we've both played enough with each other that in a 1v1 setting, I actually jokingly said when I saw that when we were talking about the matchups, and I had said, okay, so Grant wins, Steve wins, Paco wins, Steve plays. I wasn't sure what the seating was like at the time, but I was like, Steve wins against this person, Grant wins against this, and then Steve wins finals. Good game. So that was my prediction at the start here, as Paco comes out now with the first goal.
And he definitely played more aggressively there. It looked like, I don't know, maybe he's feeling more confident in his ping?
Steve now with the 92 ping. Steve wins the face-off here. Gets his favorite. Can he get the flick over Paco? No.
Oh,
50. No, I'm getting latency variation.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because Steve was getting it when he was spectating. It was very strange. Nice goal by Paco. He's 2 up. Here we are with the face-off, getting the win. Going back into Steve's side of the field. And out to the wall, popping up in the air. Going to go for an air dribble here. Good redirection.
Around.
Oh, just not inside the posts.
Nice touch, though. Just wish they had a little bit more juice onto it. Nice. Steve with a challenge, and he's going to get that one. With the RLCS wheels.
Yeah, those are interesting wheels, huh? Deep wheel wells.
You got to have the deep wheel wells.
Yeah, I guess so. Play at this high level. Here we go. Nice even 50 there. Midfield on face-off.
Steve using up a lot of boost there on the wall.
He did. I think he was predicting Paco to hit it. It's definitely not the case.
With the pop.
Nice block by Steve.
I think a fake would have worked out really well there. Steve gets it around Paco. Paco's on the heavy on the retreat here. This is Steve.
Wow.
Oh my God, Steve.
Just not able to sneak it in.
This one. Can he get the touch? No.
Oh, missing it.
Steve. How many more tries do you need, my buddy? Paco comes in. Oh my God.
All these missed opportunities. Right there on the goal.
Are we going to have a game 3 here? Paco trying to go for the Jazer bench. If he had got that, I would have just been like, okay, that's enough.
Nice touch by Steve, popping it over Paco, hitting the goal, tying it up with 2 minutes 23 seconds left on the clock. And it seems as though switching over to the West Coast servers has really made it a much more even match.
Yeah, which surprises me. I didn't expect it to have that much of an issue, because I've played on West Coast servers with people before and didn't think it had that much of an effect, but we know what Paco's Wi-Fi has been like lately.
Nice hit by Paco out on blue. Trying to pump it in right off the post. Not able to get the touch right in front of the goal. And he's carrying it back out mid. Good challenge by Paco.
Steve set up for a nice touch here. Can he get it? He does. And that's going to be in. And Steve's now going to take the lead. 1:48 left.
And if I recall correctly, which I think I am, this is the first lead he has had in this round.
That is correct.
So this is this has to feel good for Steve now. We'll see if he can keep it up here at face-off. Paco faking, it seems.
Steve with possession. Gets the touch. And Steve now up to 133.
Not really sure what Paco was doing dancing on the ceiling there. Looked as though he got a little stuck on the turnaround.
You played against guys playing on West Coast and lost, remember? Well, in the league. This is different, though. Like, that was one game. I don't think it even mattered. We still lost that one either way, but yeah. It's so hard. It's so hard to say. Right, 90 ping is high though. In a game like this, 90 ping does have an effect. Just didn't realize they were having that high, but Steve doesn't seem to care about 90 ping as he goes up 3 goals now.
A nice read right from the beginning and able to carry it up the field. And he's taking a pretty dominant lead now. 3 goals, minute 8 seconds left. Nice.
Paco with the fake.
Very impressive. You know, I was talking to them after my match and watching the match between Paco and Walzer. And everyone was mentioning how important in one sometimes the fake face-off or faking the face-off is.
It can be because they're essentially, if it's red, you can counter very easily with a very quick shot to net. If it's not red right away, they're essentially going to pass the ball into your end, and you're going to have possession.
And we saw a nice example by Paco there, and again, right here, getting another goal was Paco closing the gap, making a 1-point difference with 54 seconds left. Real quick turnaround where I didn't think that was going to happen, but possibly Steve was a bit shook there on that fake face-off goal.
Looks like Paco should have this one here. Fakes the touch. Didn't have enough boost. Faking. Somebody's got to have it on there.
Now it's tied up 5-5, 44 seconds left.
Kickoff goes in Steve's favor. Over into Paco's corner. Steve's going to get the boost. Paco going to be very low. Steve going to pick up his. And he's going to send this around.
Not able to get the ball. Touch.
Taking Paco's boost.
Right out of
Gets
the corner.
it. Oh, barred down, but out.
Smacking the crossbar. Not what he wanted. Nice read, though. Back into the orange corner. He gets the shot that he wanted. Taking the lead with 8 seconds left.
lucky. Good 50 for Steve. The bounce comes right out into the box.
Now, we saw 2 goals in less than 5 seconds, I believe, or something around there from Paco. We'll see if this can happen. He's going for the fake again. Steve not falling for it, taking it up the wall, running the clock. And that's going to be it here, ladies and gentlemen. Scuba Steve taking the victory.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, the second match was much closer than the first, and that ping was definitely an issue for Paco. So, good play by both of them. And Titch, I think it's now your turn, buddy.
Does it have to be?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right, back to U.S. East we go. It is now Grant and I are going to be battling it out. So I'm going to leave you in Wolf's capable hands here while I switch over into Discord and talk to those boys.
Good luck, dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match.
My dad's watching Netflix or something.
1987.
Fuck, you were hitting your shots, so you weren't really that off. Oh,
he's got to mute himself over here on Skype. But we are going to be. What? Oh, yeah, okay. I got you. Okay. All right, so we're going to get the perspective from Titch's end, since we won't have the director mode, but I will call it the best that I can. Here we go with the 50-50. Grant getting the win on that. Not getting the touch he wanted, bouncing down towards Titch's corner, picking up that boost. And I learned real quick from speaking with the guys after my match that boost control is much more essential and critical in a 1v1 than it is in like maybe a 2v2 or a 3v3. And so we saw Walzer doing a lot of that. Paco struggling to get enough boost for himself when he was playing Walzer, as he was just going around picking up all those boost orbs. And here we go, Titch getting a nice shot. Nice stop by Grant. Pushing it back up towards mid, taking it off the wall here. It's grounded. Trying to play this corner shot. Getting it past Titch, but not in a position to get the shot. But still on the orange side of the field, going to mid boost. Titch now in control. Approaching the 4-minute mark, only 1 minute down. Nice flip over Grant. Titch getting the first goal in this round. Making it now 1-0 for Titch. Back to our second face-off here. Grant getting the win once again, but not able to get the control that he wanted. Bumping off the wall. And able to get the double touch, knocking it in there. Yeah, quick successive goal. Tying it up, making it now 1-1. Face off. Looks about even. Titch picks up the mid boost. Quick turnaround. Trying to knock in the corner. Grant able to bump back out to mid. Titch grounding the ball. Getting his boost, waiting for Grant to pull up. Get a nice bump over him. Grant just challenging a little too far ahead there, which put him in a very dangerous position. Not able to recover enough. And, going up against Titch, I have encountered this many times myself. He's very good at getting the ball up onto his car, dribbling it until you're close enough and flicking over your head. He's got the timing down great. The only thing that he tends to struggle with are these face-offs, which we have seen time and time again, but Grant, unfortunately, not able to capitalize on his face-off wins. There's one, tying it up, making it 2-2. Nice shot off the back wall by Grant. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Another face-off won by Grant. Went off the back wall. Light touch to try to dribble it back around, but it just can't make it happen. Trying to fake there just a little bit. Grant knocking it off the wall, but deciding to go back down to the ground, pick up the boost that he needs, play defense, bounces off the wall. Titch already in the air, not ready to capitalize on that error. Nice rotation back to get a good save there by Titch. It was a slow one. Grant read it, rotated back, set up nicely, setting himself up for an aerial. Can he get the touch? No, cannot, but he picks up Titch's boost. Nice pitch in the corner, bumping it back out towards mid. Now Titch back on defense. Oh, and Grant reversing into the ball, sending it back towards his goal, and Titch punishing that error. And he takes a 1-point lead with 1 minute 55 seconds left on the clock. You can hear Titch's voice.
Apparently they can still hear your voice. I don't think you muted it on Discord, but that's okay. Oh. Gotcha.
Joking, not really. I don't know. Sometimes I hear his voice. Every time I play this damn game, Karen, I hear his voice. Oh, Wolf. I have faith. Have faith. Minute 15 left on the clock. A battle right here in Titch's corner. Grant trying to pop it out, but he knows that he didn't have the angle or the momentum, wanted to capitalize on it. But here it is, Titch missing that one. And now Grant is punishing. Tying it up, 3-3, less than a minute left. I can hear him, and yes, he has said that at least once. Grant winning another face-off, getting another goal right off of the face-off, bringing that bounce off of the ceiling, taking a 1-point lead. Another nice setup for Grant, going in, getting the bounce shot. Those are very hard to read. They always say it's like 99.9% of the time, bounce shot will get them. And Titch just really nothing he could have done there to stop that goal from happening. At this point, I think taking a different approach to the face-offs would work in his favor there. He was able to get a win, bouncing it up, trying to air dribble it in. Pseudo air dribble. He was more or less flipping into it a bunch of times, but back on his side of the field, slowly and cautiously taking it up, trying to get under the car, not able to, trying to dance around Grant. But he has a nice save on his hands. Popping up into the air, not able to follow through with it. Grant's corner. 6 seconds. Titch trying to get one final goal, misses the hit. Grant bobbing up into the air, trying to get that final goal, but he can't. And he takes the win, the score of 5-3 in game 1. And we'll be going on to game 2 momentarily here. So far, pretty good game. A nice back and forth. We just need a... There you go. So we are getting ready to go into game 2. This match off between Grant and Titch. I apologize for my sniffles. I'm highly congested. Grant winning another face-off. Titch racing back to pick up his boost. Loop back around. Get a nice save, but no, he can't. Grant's a little too fast. Getting a nice shot on goal. Starting off strong with only 6 seconds into the game. Face-off number 2. Grant winning another one. Bumping out to Titch's corner, the same corner. But we don't see a repeat play as we did in the first goal. Grant winning that challenge and bumping it back into Titch's goal, going up 2-0. And we're only 18 seconds into this round. Can't count Titch out though here. He's definitely come back from worse. Totally capable. Plenty of time on the clock. But these face-off losses are really getting the better of him, especially during this round. Titch getting the demo, but missing the ball and giving Grant another goal, making it now 3-0. 50 seconds to get to the round. Like Titch was typing something with Grant. Nice flip challenge there by Grant. Back out towards mid. Gets another demo. Titch isn't playing any games anymore. Nice challenge by Titch, able to pop this one in. Finally gets up on the board after a minute of gameplay, making the score now 3-1. Grant up by 2. Still plenty of game left. It could go either way. And if Titch can keep that up, he is likely to tie it up and possibly take the lead. But these face-offs are definitely getting the better of him. Go. Nice save by Titch, flying through the air. We'll get a nice block. And what another nice challenge. Titch playing a lot more aggressively, but now he's taken out. Grant sending a gift of his own to Titch, saying, "You wanna demo me? I'll play that game." Go at mid, trying to bring it to the other side of the field. Nice challenge by Titch, bumping it back out towards the wall. Both at the wall. Grant deciding to turn around. Good decision as he's able to bump it back to mid. Back on the orange side of the field. Nice shot, giving him another point lead. Now he's up by 3. Score 4-1. So far, heavily one-sided. Titch has a lot of really good moments. But we've seen performance can be a result of either ping or lag of some sort. Dribbling it up. Nice! What a sniper shot. I don't know if that's called a snipe. I'm going to say it because it looked like it. Real nice shot into the goal, getting it right up over Grant's hood. Hard read for Grant to even get that, to block that shot. Here we go, another face-off lost. Both rotating kind of slowly. Grant trying to get the shot. Nice save by Titch. Going back to blue. Taking his time. Grant challenging. Pumping it across the field. Again, Titch just taking his time, not taking it up the wall. Gonna see if he can dribble or bounce it up over the hood of Grant's car, but alas, not able to make the appropriate contact. Oh, Grant going for the demo and whipping, giving Titch a little bit of time to try to get it back, and he just can't dribble it in. Grant with no boost. Nice touch by Titch, and it goes in. Left post. Closing the gap, making it a game of 1. Still kind of a lost face-off there by Titch. Nice hard shot. Nice save! Titch with a glorious turnaround. Just in the nick of time. But Grant popping it up over his hood. Getting it just over Titch's car. Increasing the gap by 2. Grant capitalizing here. Oh, Titch trying to get the bump, but causes his car to go off course. Grant getting another goal, increasing the lead by 3. These goals are happening so quick, it's really hard to commentate on what's really happening because these two are moving at such a high speed. Goals are happening so quickly. Titch giving Grant a goal. Increasing it by 4. I don't know. I think that was just purely accidental. He was trying to turn around, bumping it across in front of his goal instead. Bounced it right off underneath the crossbar. Much more even face-off this time around. Grant picking up midfield boost. Titch loop back around. I can hear him in my ear, and he seems very dissatisfied with the frame. I think frames per second he was referring to. Trying to get on the ball. Nice flick up over just outside the post. Nice bump on Grant in a mid boost. Trying to steal and have boost control, which is very critical at once. I just kind of learned today. Trying to get a nice carry there. Under a little bit, but couldn't. Nice block by Grant. Nice demo by Titch. Giving him time, but no, it still slides in. Not able to stop it as it sneaks its way inside. Much more even face-off. Good read by Titch. Flipping it back out from his corner to mid. Getting it up into the air. Grant with an amazing save, but it's still seeing its way, able to come out of the goal. Grant is popping in there. It seems as though Titch is struggling with the frames per second, saying it's causing some discomfort, so it's definitely having an impact on this ability to play right. Now with a score difference of 6, 15 seconds left. What a pinch off the ball. Not enough time to really come back from this one. It definitely looks like Grant is going to win, but that was a nice shot regardless by Titch. Right off the ball there. Not a pinch as I originally thought, but nice hit from the goal. We see a score 9-4 here. The final of this game 2 between the two. And we'll be having him come back momentarily, and he will explain to you what he just went through. So Grant moving on, go up against Steve. I believe.
Yo, I feel honestly so sick right now. It's not even funny.
So I heard your frames were like really dropping that bad, huh?
Dude, I honestly feel for the first time ever playing this game, I have motion sickness. Like,
that is very
I
bizarre.
am trying hard. Like that. Oh my fucking god. I can't even talk right now, dude. I gotta step away for a minute. Just take over.
Go for it. Yep.
Oh my god.
So with that round being over, we're going into our next one. Yeah, he definitely. I heard the progression of his illness, and it was not good. No, he had to step away. He's going to take a moment's break here. I hope you guys have been enjoying. I know this is not typical for us to cover here on Amateur Hour, but we do enjoy ourselves some Rocket League. And we just wanted to do this more internally because we, we've been struggling trying to branch out, try to get other members from different communities to try to come in and play some Rocket League. Yes, thank you, Paco. Appreciate that. I also saw the message from Steve. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's more enjoyment of the people. So for those who have stuck around with us throughout this evening's event, really appreciate it. We do want to try to run another one. Of course, we have to send our thanks to Steve, who was orchestrating all this and really making the magic happen. And we are getting into our match here, although we won't be able to see it from the stream until Titch is able to come back and set himself up. But right now, Steve is taking it to midfield. You guys can kind of see it. Grant bouncing it back out to Steve's corner. Both with plenty of boost to spare. Not getting the touch he wanted. Good challenge by Grant, but it's back out towards mid. Steve with a bit of an open goal. Grant not able to recover, and there it is. Steve taking the first lead of the night in this round. Score of 1. Another face-off win. Oh, you're fine, dude. Another face-off win by Grant. Oh, not able to get it, and recovering nicely, tying it up. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left.
I had to go and stabilize. Oh my god.
That's good. I totally get that, man.
I've never had I've only had motion sickness one time before, and that was on a cruise ship, and I haven't felt it since. Oh my god.
Nice even face-off. Grant trying to dribble it around Steve, but good reads by Steve. Down the blue corner, another nice stop by Grant. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of nice stops here in this round. These two are pretty fantastic at defense, just from what I've observed. Off the crossbar. Oh, no! Grant not able to backflip it out. Tried his darndest getting under it, but a little too late on that. Nice shot off of the crossbar. Again, another very even face-off, but Steve recovering faster than Grant. And a couple of fair bumps there.
Sorry, I'm just going to change something real quick.
Oh, a nice stop by Steve.
Wonder why is it?
And Grant getting another goal. Nice read at midfield as Steve flies towards the blue end of the field, not able to recover and get that block. Get that save, I should say. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in this best of 5. All tied up at 2. Grant missing with an open goal, but stealing the boost from Steve. Trying to go from mid. Nice hit. Can Steve come around and capitalize? Oh, and trying to, but just can't as Grant gets another goal, getting a point lead.
Steve missing the boost there.
I think this is the official first win, face-off win. Steve getting it here.
Good block by Grant, puts it back down to Steve's end. Grant with a pinch off the wall. Steve getting around for this challenge. How important is a face-off win? It can be very important. In ones, it can... Honestly, face-off wins can lead to goals a lot of the time.
We've actually seen that quite a bit tonight. There's been quite a few face-offs won that have resulted in immediate goals. Of course, it all matters about the trajectory of the hit from the face-off win and how you recover from it. Nice bounce off of the back wall by Grant, pushing it back towards Orange. Steve running with no boost there, able to get the stop. Nice read by Steve. Staying planted and rooted right there. Nice D by Grant. My goodness. But he's running with no boost right now, so he's got to be careful.
Steve holding boost control. Pushes it, but no. Grant waits for the ball to come out a little bit, and he's going to capitalize. Score now 4-2.
Now remember, this is game 1 in the best of 5 so far. Grant with a 2-point lead, 49 seconds. Still plenty of time to get 2 more goals, so can't count Steve out yet. I have to agree, Karen, that was an incredible goal. What a save by Steve. Let's pop up.
Grant with a save. He's going to push it down. Open net now. Steve with the clear. He needs to get it out of his end. He's going to take it around. Looks like he tried to get the pop on it.
Right now, the little game of keep away.
Steve tries to get the dribble. Unfortunately, he doesn't make it.
Grant taking the first win in this best of 5. Calling for a rematch. Of course, that will happen.
And Paco coming in late for the ready up as usual. No offense, Paco. Here we are, game 2 between Grant Tastic and Scuba Steve. Those are some nice wheels, like clock wheels. They're really cool.
Old.
Grant trying to capitalize on a hit towards mid.
He takes a shot, just missing the net wide. Takes a challenge, but that one's going to be good, and that one's going to head right in the net. Steve's going to take the first goal. 26 seconds in.
Face off number 2.
Grant
getting the win on this.
Oh, he's got lots of time for this. He misses it.
Oh, I don't know if he was going for an intentional fake there.
Nah, I think he was trying to get the touch on it. He was just unable to get it. Steve, is he going to cut this? He cuts it.
What a shot. Oof. Good angle on the ball. Driving it towards the top right corner of the blue. Getting past it, cutting back, and making a more direct shot. Very good move by Steve, who now has a 2-point lead.
Steve's going to take it back into his corner. .50-50. Heads over to the other side. He's going to keep grabbing boost. Make sure Grant doesn't have a lot. Grant currently on 0. Another 50. Grant's got to go back for boost. Steve's got time.
Ooh, nice dribble.
Gets the cut. Pops it around. Grant with the save. Both cars getting jumbled up onto each other. Back. Steve on the offensive. Gets a little touch on it just to straighten her out.
And so far, with 3 minutes, 24 seconds left on the clock, it looks like this game is more heavily favored towards Steve, which is very different from what we saw in the last round, but still plenty of time for Grant to come back for this best of 5. Nice face-off win by Steve, capitalizing on that, getting another quick goal.
There's an example of the face-off win. Right there. Prime example of winning a face-off.
That's what makes one so difficult, isn't it? Like there's there's like no one else to rely on to try to save you from face-off wins like that, which we might see almost a repeat here.
Exact repeat.
And that's just unfortunate. When you see that happen, it's almost like, well, I don't have enough time to get back, especially when we're pushed that far ahead.
No, and there's nothing you can do.
Oh,
Steve
nice
getting
move.
it around. Picks up a pad. And he's going to put that in. 6 goals up. 3:06 left on the clock.
With 6 goals, man. 6 goals up.
Less than 2 minutes in.
What was that? 3 in very quick succession? 2 right off of the face-off? I don't know what lit a fire under Steve's butt here, but this is not what we were seeing in the last round.
But again, this is the volatility of ones. Especially at when you have 2 people that are very close in ability. This is what happens in ones. Ones can be the score is not in ones is less indicative of the caliber of the player per se. until you get into, like we said, into multiple best ofs. One game cannot denote how good a person is in ones.
Oh!
Steve gets the angle.
Sneaking in the top right corner of the goal.
Goes off of Grant. Seven to 1, Brazil.
Still maintain that 6-point lead. Got another face-off. Steve winning another one. Stealing Grant's boost in the corner.
Grant trying to go for the bumps. Trying to get in Steve's way.
Good recovery. Now in orange. Nice bounce off the wall. Oh, can he pop it up? No! Right off the crossbar with the... Oh, just missing the backflip. Oh, he's got to be feeling sour about that one.
50-50 in Steve's favor. Back into Grant's corner. Ball's going to drop into the box. Steve gains control. He's going to push that back to the wall. Off the wall. Nice little pop up.
Nice save by Grant. That was a nice little aerial play there by Steve. Getting a little fancy with 6 points up, a little comfortable.
Nice backward clear for Steve. He's going to get a full tank of gas now.
Ooh. Nice bounce off of the ground. Grant trying to carry out in front of his goal. A little dangerous.
Steve comes flying in.
The patience you have to have, the ability to read how to block some of these shots. It's just impressive. And Grant just missing that one as Steve increases his lead, making it now 8 to 1.
I told you it was going to be a Steve and Grant final with Steve winning, right?
Yep.
Okay. And this is exactly why Steve did a 1v1 tournament. Because he's good at them. And as I said before, ones are so different than twos and threes. Steve now starting to get a little fancy. Now that he's up 7 points, he's feeling comfortable. He's going to try and go for some fancy plays.
Yeah, with only about 30 seconds left on the clock, makes sense. There's no recovery for Grant at this point. Going in game 3, it's definitely going to be a 1-1 matchup so far.
Steve now with ball control. He's just going to hand it to Grant.
And Grant says, no, thank you. I can work for it. Thanks. It looked like he was going for the demo there.
Grant crossbars it.
That crossbar has been the bane of his gameplay tonight.
Yeah, we've said it before and we'll say it again on every game. The crossbar and the posts are the MVP of every game.
My goodness, even the score difference there. I mean, the overall score, 1425 to 580. Again, like you said, Titch, that's not indicative of a person's skill, but that particular round, there's a heavy discrepancy between the players.
How many times did you say for fuck's sakes? Actually, not much. It's just the game, like, it was so choppy that I could hardly touch the ball sometimes. It wasn't even a ping issue, it was just an FPS issue.
Here we go in game 3. Grant capitalizing on the face-off victories, keeping it the Steve's side of the field.
Grant's going to pick up the clear attempt from Steve. Steve's going to win this 50. Steve thinking he's Fireburner. That's the one thing the Dominus has over the Octane. The 50s.
Picking up the wall.
He's going to wait for this touch from Steve. He's going to put it in. That's going to be good. And Steve's going to help it in.
What a nice friend.
Steve going for the redirect.
Self number 2 in Grant's favor again. But Steve able to capitalize. No, just kind of side rolling underneath the ball.
Grant
punishing on that mishap. Now making the score 2-0.
1 minute into the game.
Little mistakes like that, man, are so critical. Can be very damaging.
Touch over Steve. And Grant gonna get another victory on this one.
This was just timing, straight up, just timing. A little bit faster on the boost. You look at the air, nice shot by Grant, who is now up 3 points. 3 minutes, 44 seconds left.
Steve gonna answer back with that touch.
Nice little wrap around here, going up the wall. Get a better angle. Grant just not able to get back in enough time, not enough speed.
That was a good turn on it. Grant gonna take the face-off victory. Earned himself another goal. 3:35 left.
Now again, both players have won a game.
Grant gonna demo Steve. Take him out of play. Are we gonna get anything fancy from Grant? I don't think so.
Tries to dance it around Steve, who is able to challenge effectively and get a goal off of it, increasing the gap to 2. He almost knocked it out. Like, it's good that he's good at manipulating his card in the air, because he could have easily knocked that one out.
Oh, we've all done that. When you get to a point where you can control the car as well as us, there's been more than your fair share of goals that you've completely butchered. I'll never forget when I was in, I think it was about Platt. Platt seems to be where people start to go for aerials a little bit better. They're a little bit more consistent, but they're still terrible. And I will never forget, in a 2v2 match, a guy from our end of the pitch popped it up high. Actually, no, sorry. Off of a 50, it was rolling towards net, dead center. He jumps into the air, starts freestyle spinning, and as the ball is right in the box, right about to go in, he lands on the ball for a pinch and sends it in a perfect 90-degree trajectory off to the left and away from goal.
Oh my god.
I'll never forget that. And that's why I didn't freestyle for the longest time. I just watched that and I went, wow, you're an idiot.
If you're gonna freestyle, I mean, like, you might as well start practicing those things. Like, I don't know. Freestyling's hard. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to do it. Ever. No matter how long I play Rocket League.
into Steve's corner. Steve got to turn on it. He's low on boost. I think Grant knows it. Is he going to challenge the wall?
But Grant also kind of low on boost. Now Steve with 100. Has the advantage. Grant needs to rotate back here. Nice defense so far. Nice bump.
Steve just muscling him.
Get out of here, Whip. Right into the corner, man. Minute 47 seconds left on the clock. 1 point difference right now. Grant with the 1 point advantage. Into our 10th face-off.
Steve.
Nice control. Oh,
He's going to get it. We are tied up 5-5.
Misjudging the time on that, Grant. Trailing the ball there. Now we're at our 11th face-off. Oh, and a demo by Steve. He has been relentless with these bumps and demos tonight.
Gonna go for the air dribble, take it over, and he's gonna get himself in the lead by 1.
I can't imagine what the what kind of conversations they're having with each other right now. But definitely Steve pulling out all the stops, getting bumps, getting demos. Capitalizing on them. Nice grab by Grant. Trying to pop it up and over, but instead just going off the back wall.
Steve tries to take out Grant. Gonna leave the ball for Grant. Steve popping it back over in his corner. Get a big boomer. Grant gonna slow the play down. Steve coming in for the challenge 50-50. Steve got a very good accuracy percentage right now.
Woo!
What a touch. And he's gonna walk away with that goal. 27 seconds left, up 2.
My gosh. What an angle on that shot.
I don't think Grant was expecting him to come in like that. Grant back on defense. Steve.
Ooh, Steve with a big miss. Big miss. Closing the gap to 1.14 seconds left on the clock. Steve up 7-6. It does have the opportunity to tie it here. Not able to
3
win that
seconds.
challenge.
Time is over. Steve doesn't get the pop up. He's gonna walk away with a victory anyway. Score is now 2-1 for Steve. That was game 3, right?
That was game 3.
Okay.
So this is a game point for Steve. If he can get this win, or Grant can come back, tie it up, make it 2-2, and we go into game 5. I am now slacking on the ready up.
You should click that.
I should click that. Here we go, game 4 between Grandtastic and Scuba Steve.
First face-off goes to Grant. He's out to the top right corner of Steve's side of the field. Patient on that wall and capitalizing on it.
Steve gonna get it around Grant here. Does he get the angle? He does.
His control.
You know what? I kind of wish you'd be able to do this on threes or in twos sometimes.
Yeah, but that's just, it's so hard because so many other variables you have to account for. Nice patience by Grant. Getting bumped by Steve. Coming out, trying to get it. No, we're just flipping that post. Good redirect. There's another goal by Steve.
Yeah, that was a situation there where you see Steve up on the corner as Grant. At that point, you should be able to see Steve's going to be able to get the turn on that, and he's going to have the advantage. Head back, collect your boost, and then shadow defense to challenge. Grant off the back wall, Steve with the clear. This is going to pop out nicely. Gets a touch, but not on target.
I've seen Grant try to pop it off the back wall quite a few times. And he's getting punished here. Bouncing that one out of the corner. But when he's going for his shots, I see he's trying to bounce it off of the back wall and kind of sneak it in just in the front of the goal.
So that's indicative of a threes player. And that's a strategy in threes. Throw it off the back wall. Pull out cause the defender to come out. And go for the touch. But the problem with ones is if you don't get that touch or you get a bad bounce, you don't have anybody back.
Nice carry into the goal. Grant getting on the scoreboard, making it now 3-1. Yeah, I think the challenge with ones, you guys have been talking consistently about how different ones is, and that strategy is just very different.
Yeah, just look at twos and threes, right? And look how different they are. And that's with teammates.
Yeah, there's a whole lot more focus on passing,
right?
Knowing rotation and depending on other people to defend the shots, so you don't have to race back and have like extreme boost management. Like obviously, boost management is important in any competition. And
I think boost management is more important in threes. You have 6 major boost pads. It takes 10 seconds to respawn.
In threes, absolutely, because there's so many more opportunities for your boost to be stolen. But in twos, for example, I mean, again, boost is absolutely one of the most critical things to have and to have control over. But I learned firsthand here in ones how important it is to have. Oh,
we are rule 1.
Because not only did I feel it in my match, but I witnessed it in the game with Walzer, where you have all the boosts picked up. I mean, you're stealing it from your opponent, and it's so critical for everything, for challenges, for defense, hell, even for attack. Nice shot by Grant right off face-off, closing the gap. 3 points. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left.
It's lots of time to catch up.
But even the attacking strategy, knowing where to bounce it off, knowing how to dribble, like all those things are so much more important of ones, it seems.
Ones is very much a ball control game. And not just... It's, as I was saying before, like if you look at the difference between, say, like when Ack was playing Paco, these guys, they hold the ball much closer.
Oh, yeah.
And this is one of the things I always say when with you and Rap and stuff, sometimes you just out of habit or instinct, you just hit the ball. But what has a tendency to happen is you will the ball and you're just handing them possession. And that's when, you know, guys like me, guys like Grant, Steve, they're going to capitalize on that all day.
Oh, for sure. Felt it so much today. One of the things that you have to get used to are the physics in the game and how the ball reacts to your car and where it hits on your car. And each car has its own hitbox too. So,
well, yes and no.
Well, there are 3 different types of hitboxes, right?
Yeah, I think there's actually 5 now, but yeah.
Oh, 5?
Yeah.
But
yeah, they were
ball
condensed
reacts to your
down.
car is very important.
But let's be real. There's only really 2 hitboxes because there's only 2 cars that really get used. There's only 2 that really matter. 2 minutes left. Steve up by 3. Steve just completely,
every single one.
just absolutely eating every 50-50 here. And just barely missing the mark. He's going to pop that up and over. That's a good touch. Making sure Steve doesn't have a shot. He's going to push that out. Did Steve get there? He does.
Oh my gosh, Steve.
Pinch off the wall. No, he doesn't. That would have been a good time for a pinch. I would have loved to see Steve try to pull off a Cox right there.
Oh yeah, that would have been beautiful. Nice shot by Grant, capitalizing on that. Not the best touch by Steve. He was punished for it. Gap has been closed by 2 points. Minute and 11 seconds left.
Steve winning another face-off. With an awkward bounce he didn't want. Steve gonna be taken out. Grant with possession, pop up. Steve out for the save. Grant still holding possession, gonna turn on it. Little pop, but Steve's gonna come off the back wall.
This man's insane on defense. Nice shot.
He's gonna not miss that one.
Sniped it right into the side of the goal, increasing the lead again to 3. No problem. What a save. Gosh. These guys are nuts.
Steve.
I don't even know how to tell you what just happened.
Grant trying to go for the demo there. Bit of a 50-50 neutrals it out. Grant able to get the turn. Surprise, surprise, Steve wins another one. Gets a dirty angle on it. Oh my god.
Right off the roof of his car, man. And he sets himself, he knows exactly where that ball's going to go when it comes out of the corner. He sets himself up, waits patiently, gets a perfect shot.
That's not an easy angle, let me tell you.
No, it is not. But he read it super quick. Steve not being aggressive on that face-off, but definitely maintaining more control.
Grant having no boost. And Steve gonna put this off the post. With only 8 seconds left and getting demoed. I think this is all in the bag and looks like Steve, as predicted, is going to be our winner.
Wow, what a tournament. Very good matches tonight. Steve coming out victorious overall, winning 3-1 in the end. You witnessed the
Well played by both Grant and Steve. And to all who participated, well done. It was a really fun tournament. Hopefully we can do more. If you guys are interested in checking out Rocket League, it is free right now. So go ahead and pick it up for yourself. And get into it. It's probably one of the hardest games you'll ever play. Actually, I don't want to say one of. It is the hardest game you'll ever play. But you'll have a lot of fun learning how to play it. And if you're interested in participating in something like this, please do let us know. If you're not part of our socials, like our Discord, where many of our community members are, you can go check that out in the panels below, and join us there. But this was fun.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a lot of fun. We'll have to do this again. I'd love to. It'd be nice if the more of the community got involved, and we'd be able to, get, say, from gold down, and then from like plat up. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, we're not going to get enough people to do, straight up ranks, but to separate it a little bit, I think would be nice. And like I said, one's just because. I mean, obviously, with higher ranks in 2s and 3s comes an understanding of ball control and things like that. But I mean, as you can see here, 1s is a very, very different game.
Yeah, it's very different. You make one mistake, and it means so much more than in 2s or 3s. A simple mistake by you alone most likely result in a goal, or at least close to a goal, and a lot more pressure on you. Whereas 2s and 3s, you might have a teammate who's able to make up for that mistake and maybe turn things around. But yeah, definitely very challenging.
Yeah, it's a very, very different game. It's not one that I'm necessarily good at, but I do have fun with it when we do the 1v1s. And I know when Steve and I have had a bad day of Rocket League, I know I enjoy nothing more than coming in and playing against you and Rap. That is the best feeling, and I'm sure Steve will agree with me. The best feeling ever. Some people might call it beating on noobs. I call it just pure enjoyment. So, but that I think that's gonna do it. Congratulations, Steve. You did it, my dude. I called it. I said that's what was gonna happen. We all knew it was gonna happen. I expected Grant to win to finals with you, and then you to take it. I didn't expect Grant to beat me so bad, but I didn't expect to get the worst. Like I'm dropping frames just streaming here, and I don't know why. It's driving me insane.
Oh,
and I don't know why my FPS counter is not up. And that's the other thing too, is I was like, where's my FPS counter? Like, GeForce has just decided to not give me my overlay for...
I have to agree, Grant. It is stressful. There's so much more pressure, I feel. Nerds.
All right, we're going to kill it here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you want to do this again, please let us know, and we'd be more than happy to do this. So that's going to be it for us. We're probably not going to see you until the new year. Pro League kicks back up starting on January 4th. So starting on Monday, Pro League will kick back up, and we'll be bringing you more Firewall. And until next time, guys, peace.
Later.